Hello everyone. So today I'm going to discuss the expressions which are often get confused or people often struggle with the understanding of their meanings. The expressions which I'm talking about is equality before law and equal protection of law. And both of these expressions are written under Article 14 of the Indian Constitution. So we'll discuss that also. Hello everyone, my name is Monica and this is UPSC Warriors by Unacademy. So let us look at what Article 14 is saying. This article comes under right to equality. Right to equality is one of the fundamental rights enshrined in Indian Constitution. It contains Article 14 to Article 18. Today I'm going to discuss with you the expressions written in Article 14 only. So let's begin. This is the statement which is written within the article. The state shall not deny to any person equality before the law or equal protection of the laws within the territory of India. So let us understand what the keywords are trying to say in this article. The keywords I have already boxed them and I'll underline the expressions which I'm going to talk about in coming time. So let us understand the definition of state. The definition of state is written in Article 12, which states that state includes union government and Indian parliament, the state legislative assemblies and the governments of state, municipalities and local urban bodies. Along with that, any organization which is working for state, for example, and the organizations where state have some stakes in it. For example, LIC, ONGC, all of these comes under the definition of state, and the definition is written under Article 12. Now let's move forward. The state will not deny to any person. Now what does this person mean? This person means citizens as well as foreigners. So it is applicable to everyone. Along with that, it includes entities or companies, corporates, statutory bodies, etc. So the definition of person is very broad in this article. The person includes people as well as statutory entities, companies, etc. So state will not deny to any person what? Equality before law or equal protection of the laws within where? Territory of India. So India will have right to equality by ensuring equality before law. Now let us understand what the expression means. Equality before law is a concept which is borrowed or taken from Britain. Britain may there is one person, A.V. Dicey, who crystallized the theory of rule of law. He has a theory called rule of law where he propounded three elements. We'll discuss what three elements is. And out of these three elements, second one is equality before law, which is taken in the Indian Constitution. So let us look at what rule of law means. Rule of law means a land which is governed by laws. That is the simplest definition of rule of law. And now let us understand what it means. Let us look at the three elements written in it. The first one is absence of arbitrary power. First one is absence of arbitrary power. This means that a person cannot be punished by whims and fancies of some individuals. Earlier, kings used to punish anyone they want to. They used to rule by divine power. So this has been taken away. We say that if the person is in breach of law or has violated the law, then only he can be punished. Other than that, there is no arbitrary punishments given to that person. So that is what the first element of rule of law means. Is this in Indian Constitution as well? The answer is yes. Indian Constitution also follows this. Now let us look at the second element, which is equality before law. What does this mean? Every person is equal in the eyes of law. For example, if a law says that the punishment for murder is lifetime imprisonment, then the person who, irrespective of its class position, caste position, race, etc., or its social ranking, for instance, if a person is a prime minister or a constable or a collector or a commoner, everyone will get the similar punishment if they have committed the crime of murder. That is the lifetime imprisonment. So equal application of law to everyone. Until and unless there is some legal justification to their act, everyone is subjected to similar laws. So that is what the second expression means. Is this the part of Indian Constitution? Yes, and that is why it is written in under Article 14. Now let us look at the third expression or the third element of rule of law. It states that constitution is the result of rights of individual. So individual have rights, that is why they have given themselves what? Constitution. This is not applicable in case of India because India considers constitution as the source of individuals' rights. So India considers constitution as the source of rights and not the other way around, which is written in the third element of rule of law. It states that right of individuals is the result of constitution. So this is followed in Britain because Britain has unwritten constitution. India has written constitution. So that is why we don't follow this rule of law. Third element of rule of law is not followed. Other than that, both of the elements are followed in case of Indian Constitution. So hope you have understood rule of law. Now let us understand, or let us simply look at what is written in equality before law. First is absence of special privileges. No person, irrespective of their position or rank, is considered special or given some privileges when it comes to laws. Equal subjection of all persons to the ordinary law of land. Whatever is written in the laws will be applicable to everyone, and no person is above the law. Now look at the keywords which explain the concept of equality of law, and you can see that the word talks in a negative tone or a negative connotation. So hence this is called as a negative connotation of right to equality. Now let's move to the other part of the discussion, that is equal protection of laws. And in order to understand that expression, you need to look at this picture. Now here the goal is to watch the game, and you can see there are three individuals with different heights. So in order to meet their goals, their requirement or needs are different. What happens is, if we treat everyone equally, then we can't help them with achieving their goals. This person can't meet his goal here, and this person doesn't need this affirmative action. So that is why this is not the solution. The solution is this one, where we give more affirmative actions to individual who wants it, and hence their goal to watch the game could be met. And this is what is done by the second expression which is written in the Constitution. Equal protection of laws. Equal protection of laws offers that the people in similar situations should be treated equally. People with special needs should be catered differently. So that is what the expression means. Now let us look at the example here. The people with height similar to this person should be treated similarly as he is treated. But people with this person's height should be treated differently from this person's, because in order to achieve the goal, this needs to be done, and that is what is the rationale behind reservation also. What we intend to do is, people who are similarly situated should need more affirmative actions and should be treated alike. The expression comes from American Constitution, and this is what it means. Equality of treatment under equal circumstances. People who are in the similar circumstances should be treated equally. Similar application of same laws to persons who are similarly situated. Now let us look at an example. For example, if tomorrow government makes it compulsory for the companies to offer cab services to women doing night duty. So what I'm telling you is, cab services to women in night shift. Now to some this may feel as against right to equality, because the cab services are not compulsory for men doing the night shift. But you need to understand that men and women in this situation are not equally placed or don't have equal circumstances, because the threat to security of women is much higher as compared to men, and hence extra affirmative actions needs to be taken in this case. So similar application in for people who are similarly situated, and like should be treated alike without any discrimination. So that is what is meant by the expression equal protection of laws. So that is what the difference was. Their origin is, the first expression was British origin, the other one was American origin. And the expression first one was more negative in tone and second one was more affirmative or positive in tone. Now I have an announcement. Unacademy is offering you a subscription for your UPSC exam if you are targeting year 2026 or 2027. You can see it is available at an optimum price. If you want to become a plus member, you can avail the benefits on this price, but this offer ends today. If you want to become iconic member, what you'll get is the benefits of plus member along with mentorship and notes. You need to pay just a little higher amount. So you can enroll yourself in one of these subscriptions as per your needs. Along with that, we have new batches coming up for you. For 2026 aspirants, there is a batch called Arambh, and it is starting from 30th of November and they teach you in English. Aga's batch is starting from today, that is 27th November, and it is for 2027 aspirants and they teach you in English in this one. Then there is Ignite batch, which is completely English batch for 2026 aspirants and it is starting from 29th November. In order to enroll in any of these batches, you need to use my code, which is MM05. We have Raftar batch also, where we prepare you for this year's prelims, that is prelims 2025. What you'll get is 6 months coverage of entire syllabus, 29 mock tests, current affairs, and doubt solving. And in case you didn't achieve your goal within the time span, so what you can do is you can get your subscription extended by 1 year without paying anything, and it comes under CSE Assure. So this is available to students who has taken subscriptions of 2 years or more. So you get 1 more year of subscription absolutely free. All of this is available to you. You need to use my code, which is MM05, in order to avail that. And with this, we have come to the end of this video. Hope you have found this informative. And if that is the case, do let us know in the comment section, and please like, share, subscribe to this channel.